This was Monday. Now let's talk about finances. Both projects, Seal and Magic, cannot be done without 3 million. Designed for different kinds of industries. For 3 years of execution. Matrix hologram iceberg, real life Microsoft. International. They are big. We need that storyboard platform that has to be recreated into Matrix around us. And it will be interesting. Speed walking, the message I received recently that he wants everything in written. That means company too. That means my documents too. My CV is I05I0N's channel. So it was 2 years of research. My private research, and it was my private company. Totally legal on the Doctor stuff. And serious commitment to this cannot be finished without 3 million. The Matrix situation takes 3 years. Eventually 5, but 3 to 5. But at the moment 3. Bring certain revenue from certain point, waiting later through implementation and through that. We'll see how the situation will develop in that direction. Finish this. This is the required amount that has to be behind the conversation. Reading company papers. This light, what? My husband. You are like the system, you will have to, of course, have 3-year plan. 3 to 5 depends in which system you're trying to implement, who will be involved, what do you actually expect from the project, etc., etc., etc. About details when time comes, of course. When it comes to foundation for intergalactic spaceship program, building program, yes, now it is intergalactic because went to 13th dimension, and it is direct conversation with creators. And I will show you some screenshots from Magic below this, and you will see how creator looks like. It is 13th dimension. Foundation was got. It can actually be started from seed investments, but that would be a very slow approach on my own. But I will see. It is not excluded. I arrange it somehow to start existing, but we will see. Everything is possible, right? Both projects can be activated at any moment. Both Seal and Magic. What would you prefer to do? Thinking. I like to just kidding talk on this. All details we may discuss after NDAs, and all details may be extracted further. Yes, my real name. My real name is in my CV. You may find it there. It is attached to my LinkedIn profile. Eos Nurit is my artistic name, and it is name that I used in that research project. You may find details in my CV. That Google Plus network I was talking about. So I had 1 million viewers in very relatively short period of time on 4 accounts that are interlinked and connected, and 2 of them were EOS and Neon. Infinity views, yes. That was the intersection point at that period. Yes, I recently saw a message that yes, all is included, but it has to be in written this time. That means that I have to, because my legal name here is my legal name here, and it is legal only in my pub, because I got married and then I did not change that name inside our system, but I will change that too. So I have to deal with my legal documents, and maybe we may form a company. A CV on LinkedIn, future company name under my new name on LinkedIn. Officially under different name because I'm married. I still haven't finished paperwork. That has to be done too. We must have all in written, one way or another. This is 13th dimension. Fantastic. The name of the company that I for sure may open in maybe a month or so, I will know. You may find under my name on LinkedIn. So yes, it is all me from all 13 dimensions. Now it is time. That was the conclusion of this Monday. I will probably edit all this sometime soon, maybe till tomorrow evening, and then I will conclude Monday for this week. But next week, I will not work on Monday unless you send message that is related to investment, and then I will probably reply. But we will see. I don't know how things will develop, so we will see. Is the creator. You may communicate with your own creator. If there is no 3 million behind discussion, let's not discuss, please. I just saw this message that assault can be done, but it has to be on paper this time. NDA as well, private one. It could be one way. Otherwise, we will see what will happen. So I will let you know. Crossroads. Everything is possible. Brass Studio. It is simply 13th dimension. And all is good. All is God. It's very simple. All is good and all is God. And it is 13th. And it is intergalactic. Spaceship Enterprise. Nice. I will get there. I promise I will. In the meantime, let's take the earthly tasks. Seal or better magic. But it would be the same. The final goal of scaling, there is always period of scaling because this is basic revenue. I'm talking about magic. It is basic investment that may go through basic revenue eventually, because all those platforms may become viable for ordering. So those are 3 projects, and I have one more, and that is that material I'm talking about, because I already had few meetings with few people and few scientists about it, and but I will keep that for myself, because that belongs to that foundation, and without any that would be possible to be seen. I apologize for that. Actually, I don't apologize. Foundation will be someday open for interstellar spaceship building program research. There is clear goal, of course, but I don't really want to show the documents publicly like this. It requires NDA before. We will see. It's a private property. And there might be one more project somewhere in the future, but maybe not. We will see. We don't know. Anything is possible. Crossroads. I just have to go now. Vaccine, but still I'm taking European one. I hope I'll be fine. Passports. Legalize myself first. One way or another. I must change documents. Company. NDA, private one. It's a must. Ra is our creator and he's here. Very interesting situation. 13 level within magic is for creators themselves, and only for creators themselves. We decide to extend Mondays. Next one will be non-working Monday, unless you have some important business message that contains 3 million negotiations. Then okay, I will answer. Probably when I see it. Yes. Alright. Спасибо. Danke. It was good round today. I might repeat it sometimes. 13th dimension is like creator himself. What does it mean in written? All legal? Was legal. It's completely was legal. Danke. Slovenia. Your turn. I was experimenting with hypnotherapy for a very long time. On my own, of course. And I met few hypnotherapists on my own, of course. I thought that it is interesting subject. Always was interesting for me. I was researching that too. EOCO. Pronunciation. 105. Million for the beginning can be sufficient to start all this, and then each year one, and that would be some kind of steps But we will discuss that in private, not through this public. Yes. Okay. We will see what will happen, and then we will react accordingly. This is 13th dimension and interstellar spaceship. Building program foundation. As a personal choice. That is 3 million each. Or 3 million something in between. Adjusted to existing systems, so we will see which country will be. Oops. This was conversation about finances. Those are basic information for the beginning. I can make some company here during next month. We may start talking about this. If you have other solution, other propositions, please let me know. What a challenge. Yeah. I didn't say when my evening is. A few more things to finish today. I think I will move the vaccine today and then I can change city and complete place, and it will take time, but okay. Next month, I guess next month everything will happen at once. So we'll just do it. Just do it. Zra himself. Everything will happen within a month. So these are the boundaries for those projects. It will be my hobby. Do your hobby like that so you can start to bring you income. I will. No problem. Let's just choose a country. We need that material for bubble. Yes. Okay, serious now. I have weird hobbies, I know. But so what? Why does everything has to be ordinary and usual? There is no escape from marriage in 13th dimension. No matter what you do in your life, there is no escape. It was a person from Germany time ago. He acted just a little. That was just a preparation. Cinema. Within a second, I just can't help it. I still have no idea what that was. Anticipation, probably. I'm on 13th. God, thank you, I'm on 13th finally. 13th level finally. And I'm a bit excited. It is creator level. Really is exciting. Discussing things directly with creator content. Battery is on 30. Whenever I mention interview with a Mercedes concept one, everyone think I'm talking about interviewing someone from the company. No, actually I'm talking about interviewing the vehicle itself. So it can be done in Berlin. Yes. That's why Berlin is called not. Must be interesting. As easy as that. Additional skills. Heard that our government made a deal and that Russian Sputnik 5 will be made in Serbia. Well, congrats to Serbia. Very nice. I call it foundation, but it can be limited. The company, no problem about it. I just like it as a working title because Foundation for International Foundation for Intergalactic Spaceship Building Program Research sounds good. You must admit it does. Yes. Okay. It's possible to combine seal and magic and to combine platforms and knowledge and experience and to focus just on this one. It will have, in that case, certain revenue because in this case as well, we also do need that matrix. It doesn't have to be something large scale, but something smaller scale so that we can experiment on it. Still requires servers and users and interesting as a concept. And once we formed that, and once we signed NDA, we would proceed with additional material and to include more people in this. We'll start the process. It will require some time, but it is interesting. Okay, and yes, I will do it. Thank you. Additional material has 3 years plan for both projects, so I may adjust it in next period and send it to you. Exactly. And that may be actually the best way to approach to this subject. Whatever it is, yes. But it is good. You know, my galaxy has 369 stars. Through stages that are expressed there, you're actually challenging yourself and becoming better and better. It all requires time, and you're actually entering into your own internet zone and pay to play. but yes, you may progress from level to level. It was interesting. It can be used in interactive screenplay concept. Maybe someday when I start SEAL. I was probably thinking that while I was writing, yes, but I was not. Just reuse and rethinking of existing materials as it is written in the program. 13th dimension. I have to edit this because now things are much clearer. You know, if you don't know are you going to go left or right, just choose straight and just go for it. And this could be maybe best solution at the moment. We will see sometime soon in the future, and I will let you know. Okay. Thank you. This was Monday. We discussed finances. Of course, everything can grow in time, and there will be certain plan. Actually, I will start working on what is requested for this moment and keep you updated about the situation. As I said it will be interesting. It is interesting. Yes, it is. Well, have a nice Monday.